So, if I had no money, this is what I would do. The first thing you need to do is you need to have a way of reading The Richest Man in Babylon. That's probably the best book that's worth every investment. I'm not telling you to find it for free on the internet some way, somehow, or, stream it somewhere on a website or whatever it is. But do whatever you can to get your hand on The Richest Man in Babylon. Money is spiritual, and this, trust me, will change and shift your mindset. Everything is mindset first. Okay? So after grabbing that book, some way, somehow, now this is where the real plan begins. I will find any job. I'm not going to be picky about it. Oh, I want this job. I want career driven. I want the best. It doesn't matter. Any job. Okay? Any job you can get your hands on, get it. Because why? It's easier to get a job when you already have a job. Trust me, I've worked in numerous different places, numerous different companies, and it's always easier to get a job when you already have a job. It's very weird. You'd think they'll give a job to someone who hasn't got a job because they'll work their hardest, but no, they'll give it to someone who's already got a job. So yeah, you get the gist. Find any job. Now let's say your job is paying you $1,800 per month, or pounds, wherever you live. You might be in China, yen, you do the maths, okay? Try to live on the quarter. So meaning, if it's 1,800, try and live on the 800 if you can. Find somewhere that you could pay rent for dirt cheap. Ideally, if you can rent with someone else, a roommate or whatever it is. This is only temporarily, by the way. And we're starting from zero. A lot of you guys, you're rock bottom and you have no urgency. You're in your 30s, you're in your 40s, some even 50s. And there's no level of urgency. Like, I need to get something done. I need to do something. Hopefully this is the video for you. And it wakes you up, because nobody is coming to save you, my friend. No one. And one day you're going to have to take care of a woman, children, and all of this. And you don't want your lovely, cute little daughter, Daddy, I want this. And you have to make up a reason as to why you can't buy it for her. No, daddy's broke right now. That's the truth. You're there thinking about daddy's. You understand? No one's coming to save you. So live on the other end of the income. Okay, like the quarter. Try and save the largest amount possible. If you can save 100%, obviously save 100%. But I know you have to pay rent, you have to eat. I would suggest you start living on Subway sandwiches or something really cheap. Okay? Just to get by. And then the other thing, I'll make sure because fitness is health is wealth, right? If you can find a friend where you could borrow their gym membership, borrow that. Don't pay for a gym membership. I repeat, do not pay for a gym membership. Borrow it. And if you don't have anyone to borrow the gym code, a 24/7 gym where you could borrow the gym code, work out at home. Okay? Blueprint. Work out at home. You're aiming for 50 press-ups a day. Push-ups. Find a park where you could do pull-ups. Okay? You want to aim for 50. You want to build up to 50 pull-ups. I can do 50 pull-ups like it's a joke. Don't make me take this off, because you see the physique underneath. I'm telling you guys what I know. This is the most realist video. This is like it's a non-YouTuber style kind of videos. Flashy editing. We could do all of the editing. You can see how crisp the camera is. But I'm not here for that. I'm generally trying to change your life. Set you on a blueprint that I've been using and it's changed my life. Trust me, this works. So that's what we're going to be doing for the fitness. And then we're going to hit 8,000 steps per day. That's the fitness side taken care of. I want you to do pull-ups, 50, work up to 50 pull-ups per day, 50 push-ups. And if you've got somewhere to do dips, 50 dips, you're Gucci. Okay? Gucci Mane, you're Gucci. All right? So back to the financial. So those are the two things you really need to focus on. And this is what changes a man's life. Like literally your fitness, the way you look, fitness, physicality, body, and then your finances. If those two major ones are in check, everything else starts to fall into place, because the way you do one thing is the way you do everything. So that's the fitness taken care of. So we're back to the fitness, back to the finance part of me. So now you're living on 800. The 1,000, I want you to dump it in either stocks in ISA. So this is tax free. Once you build it up, maximum in the UK is £20,000. You can top up your ISA every single year, and in America you're gonna have to figure that out and find out what's the max you could put in a Roth IRA or 401k or whatever it is. Just find a bank account or somewhere you could stash your money, and it either grows, a high yield savings account, or it's tax free. Okay, but take the 1,000, split it in half, 500, and we're gonna go crypto and we're gonna go stocks. Find a blue chip stock, Amazon. But I'm gonna put you guys on game. I would recommend, and I have been for the longest, in fact. Now maybe things have shifted and changed, but I've made my subscribers bank from telling them, recommending them back then, years ago. Jump in Tesla, go all in. I went all in on Tesla, blah, blah, blah. Nobody wanted to listen. The ones that listened, they won big. Okay, so start tracking Tesla like a hawk. If you've chosen Tesla, it could be Amazon, but any blue chip. And I use Tesla because they're here to stay. And I was saying this back then, the projection is crazy. It's a volatile company that behaves almost like a blue chip company, because they're very edgy. Like they reinvest everything. It's like a Mr. Beast, but for companies. Mr. Beast keeps on reinvesting everything he's making back into the YouTube channel, which is why he's growing at a crazy scale, right? Crazy speed. Tesla's the same. They're reinvesting everything. All right, Cybertruck. Let's make a new one. There's SpaceX, blah, blah, blah. All of these different companies run by the same guy. Some people argue that, because it's run by Elon Musk, one person, what if he dies? He's too tied into the business. But I've always said the opposite. Well, what if he doesn't die? And I've been saying that for 5 years and he's yet to die. So you get the gist. All right, 500. We're going to go into the stock market, and then the other one into crypto. Right now, we're going to be focusing on, not really focusing on the S&P 500 so much, because that's what I use to preserve wealth or to preserve cash, because it's less riskier. When you want to preserve cash, you don't want to risk big. What's the point of losing everything you've gained, So we're going to put S&P 500 to the side. This is if you want to make money quick. Don't forget, you're starting from zero. And I'm telling you, this is the quickest way you can go from 0 to 1,000 to 5 to 10 to 15, 20, blah, 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 and so forth. All right. So 1,800, pardon me. You're living off of the 800, bills, expenses, everything. Do what you can. You're a man. You can get over it. Stop behaving like a woman. You're a man. You can suffer. It's okay. We suffer so we can put a genuine good life for our future wife, so that they don't need to suffer. Daddy will suffer for you. That's what a man does. So man up. None of this 2025 men, modern day men, where you want to be soft. All right? Build and work hard right now so you can enjoy in the future. That's what the plan is. So 500. And now for the crypto side, what you're going to do is you're going to find either Ethereum, Bitcoin, or Solana. Okay, so it's got some great utility. Bitcoin, we don't even have to say. Ethereum, we don't even have to say. Gas fees alone can spike up Ethereum. All right, so now you're gonna jump in. You're gonna play between the three of them, because they're a lot safer than other memes, meme coins, and other, maybe XRP. Some people can argue in that, but I don't want to overcomplicate it for you, because you're busy with your 9 to 5 anyways. Now you might ask me, can I take up more hours for my 9 to 5 so I can make more money? Well, you're broke right now. So all the hours you can get, take it. Because right now, you're going to be literally any spare money that you're getting. Say, for example, you're living on 800. Any spare money you're getting, you're going to be dumping into investments anyways, man. Come on. We can sacrifice a year or two and get ourselves in a healthy position financially, whilst not neglecting our physicality, and you've won. you've basically won. And then you can look max and you can do all of these other things if you want on the side, like, but your finances and your fitness are very important. Very important. Okay. So the other 500, we're diving into crypto. Between Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, and we're swing trading. Did he say swing trade? Yeah. We are swing trading, boys. We are swing trading. So meaning you go into one stock, say for example, you're observing it and it goes down 10%. Don't think, oh, 10%, I'm looking for a 2x, I'm looking for a 3x. My friend, 10% is good. Okay? You go in, you get a return of 10%. Once you come out, maybe Solana's down. You go into Solana. You get your 10%, you collect it once it goes back up. You come out. Maybe once you're out, Bitcoin, for example, has decided to dip, you go in. So you're going in and out. It's way easier to track 3 different cryptos or 3 different stocks than it is to track every single one. Headache. You don't have the skills, you don't have the time. But whilst you're at work, you could be pulling out your phone. Hey, wait. Let me check. What's Bitcoin on? What's ETH on? It's way easier. Okay? So this way it will give you a total of 6. You find 3 stocks. So it could be Tesla, Amazon, and Facebook, for example. I'm not recommending Facebook or whatever it is. I'm just giving you an example. And then on the crypto side is Bitcoin, okay, ETH, and then Solana, Sol. That's it. Those 3 alone, these 3 alone can honestly make you rich. You don't need no meme coin, because why? The bigger your bag will start to become, the bigger the percentage, or the bigger the return, in fact, but aka the bigger the percentage, but the bigger the return, but the percentage will stay the same. Because if you're dabbling with $10 and you get a 10% return, that's a joke. That's nothing, right? But if you're dabbling with 10,000 and you get 10% return, now we're looking juicy. We're looking, okay, well, that's 1,000. I'm not going to lie. 1,000 will go a long way. Don't forget, you came from only being able to have an extra 1,000 to play with after paying everything, your bills. Maybe let's say your rent is 300, 400, 500 even, for example. And you decide to, okay, I'm going to try my hardest to live on $50 per month just for food. If that means I need to go on a carnivore diet and only consume protein, meaning just meat, no carbs, so I don't waste my money, by all means. If that means I need to eat small, 1 meal a day, OMAD, 1 meal a day, just to get out of this situation, I am going to do it. Why? Because it's worth it. And you don't have to do it forever, my boy. You don't have to do it forever. So don't underestimate. A lot of people underestimate what could change in a month or 6 months at least. A year, let's not even talk about that, because a year is a long time. Look, we've seen people go from 0 to a millionaire in a year's time. So it's more than possible. It is more than possible. And in this period, I'm not going to lie to you, it's going to feel like hell. It's going to feel like, goodness me, man, I messed up. How did I get myself in this situation? Like, but trust me, it's going to be worth it. Because there's nothing better than not having to work, especially if you don't have to. In a 9 to 5, you're not welcomed. People are talking behind your back. There's nothing worse than feeling like I can't even quit. Because if I quit, how am I going to pay my rent? I can't even quit. There's no better feeling than, all right, I'm walking out. I'm not going to stay where I'm not appreciated. I'm out. Hey, Johnny, tell Jack I quit. I'm not going to email him. I'm not going to, you just be the messenger boy. And you walk out. And then when he comes back, hey, what happened to Tom?
Boss, he told me to tell you he quit.
Yeah, wait, he's supposed to give me a resignation letter, and I ain't giving you jack. I ain't giving you nothing. Why? Because I know you've got at least 10k, 5k saved up, 15k, 17k. It's worth it. It is worth it. And right now you might be feeling worthless, but I'm here to tell you that you're worth more. You get what I done there? You might be feeling worthless, but I'm here to tell you you're worth more. So much more, man. And it's not done until it's done, meaning it's not done until you're 6 feet under. And as long as you're above ground, then that's a blessing in and of itself. And God chose you to remain alive while someone's trapped in a plane right now that's going down and they perish because they were just unlucky. They got the wrong plane, wrong time, blah, blah, blah. But yet you're still here. So there's still obviously a plan. And this is the plan I'm telling you, man. This is the blueprint. If I was down bad, workhorse, I'll just need a place to lay my head for like maybe 5 hours. 5 hours is a lot. Maybe if I was really down, like 4 hours, I'm up. Let's go after it. 5 hours, I'm good. None of this 12 hours sleep because I need my 10 hours. I need my 10 hours, otherwise I can't function. You're broke, my guy. And if you think things get easier with everything, females and everything, it requires money. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to lie to you. You need to get your finances up. So you landed on the right place, right channel where someone's keeping it 100% with you. I'm talking to you like my younger brother because you are. Okay? And I'm telling you, I used to be where you are and it sucks. It's not a good place to have zero in your bank account. It's not good. So build some level of urgency. If you're in your 40s, 30s, you can relate. You know what I'm talking about. And this video is like, wow. You're talking to my soul, boy. It's like you knew. Thank God I landed on this. Let me know in the comment section down below. If you're just getting out of a situation as well, let me know because I want to hear from your story. Okay? If you need my help financially, physically, link will be in the description. If you don't see the link in the description, comment it and I should be able to send you the link of where to go to so you can see and join some of my students that have been able to change their lives financially and all of this stuff. But we're on our way to millions. It's up to you whether you join us or not. All right, like, share this video, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. God bless.